the live producer of the morning program announces an interesting change that fans will like. People usually only obtain an I Stumped Mark t-shirt if they win the Stump Mark game show segment on Live. Players that prevent Live host Mark Consuelos, 52, from selecting the correct fact about them from the 2 assertions he's given, thereby stumping him, win. Every day, a new contestant calls in to play the game. During today's game, Kelly Ripa, 53, recommended to a producer that there could be a holiday-inspired t-shirt, similar to the previous holiday-themed Live mug. Story time. Michael discloses information about the show on air and off-camera. During an episode of Kelly's podcast Let's Talk Off-Camera shared in July, Michael joined the star for behind-the-scenes stories. Kelly discussed a variety of Live-related topics with her guest of honor. Midway through the episode, the pair began discussing some of the stunts they do on the show and some that Michael had done throughout his career. The pair discussed dangerous stunts on the show, like when Michael was shot out of a cannon. Kelly had a story to tell of her own. Crazy stunts. Thinking back to the crazy stunts that we've had stunts that were part of the show, she said. I remember the time, was it Josh Groban, where I thought Science Bob had killed us both because it was a massive explosion, the Livewire author recalled. It was really just sound and a lot of smoke, but I was convinced that Josh Groban was killed in the process. She continued. But Michael's was the most chilling by far, the one that really scared us in the end, which, who would have ever thought there was any danger to it? He continued, we had a radio DJ, and I guess he had done this before. We were going to break a record for the most t-shirts put on at the same time. So he's putting them on, and we're live on air, and we've practiced it. I think he had the old record, and I guess the t-shirts were inhibiting him being able to breathe. Michael related. As the guests continued to put on t-shirts, the Live executive producer said he could see the DJ in distress while the cameras were rolling. I jump in, I pull on his t-shirt by the neck and start pulling to try and give him room to breathe, and I have these scissors, and we went to break, he said. While the visitor was fine, it was something that truly upset Michael. I was actually afraid, because this is fun and games, and we don't do anything I would consider real danger, but this became real scary live on television, Michael told me.